3, 2, 1.
All right, we are live now. Welcome everyone to another exciting game of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition with the presented by Dice by the Sword. I am your host for the evening, DM Ryan V. And we will go through our list of characters and cast, I guess. So we'll start with our lovely Marshall, played by Ketamine, aka Matt.
Hello. I don't talk like this, but I just stubbed my toe.
And we've got Krezz and his lovely companion Glutt, played by Skratching.
Hey, you don't speak to Krezz. I only speak to Krezz. He likes me, not you. Fuck you. Did you like that? We'll see.
We have our Cavalier Dwarf, Magren, with his trusty companion Jeff, played by Drahzar.
And my excellent lockpicking skills.
How dare you play music on my channel. And we've got
Is that a random piano, man?
It was the incredible closing credits.
I thought I recognized that from, ironically, from Family Guy. And we've got our resident elvish doctor, Dr. Elinon, played by Doc Stockton.
Dr. Elinon Rexington. And exciting may be a bit of a exaggeration. You might want to lower your hopes a little.
We've got Abraxas, played by Tony.
Yes. What?
And we've got Zarth, played by Tyler.
Hey, everyone. Come on, dance with me.
This is another exciting episode of our Adventurers League compliant Descent into Avernus hardcover game. In our last session, the intrepid party had journeyed across the river Styx, having some harrowing adventures, and eventually making it all the way to the basically to a large demon's forge, Bell's Forge, where they met up with the demon himself, or well, he is a demon. I don't think he's a devil. And they struck a deal with him that if they were to locate his adamantine bars that were stolen from him by some spies of Zariel, that he would assist them with finding the Sword of Zariel, which they require in order to either kill Zariel or to save the city of El Terrell, or well, they may choose to do something else with it. And they also met a nasty, weird little, well, it's not little, but like a glob demon kind of thing called the Sibriax, and they were able to extract the information that they required in order to find the next lead for where the adamantine bars were taken by the spies of Zariel. And the Sibriax demon indicated that they needed to travel to a wrecked flying fortress that had crashed somewhere in the southeastern portion of the plain of Avernus. So the last game left off where the party is now traveling towards the wrecked flying fortress. Give me just a moment and I'll go ahead and pull up the Avernus map here. All right. And they traveled across the Plain of Fire and had some good times there. I believe that you guys traveled across the Fire Plane. That's where your token's at. Right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I thought
I just
so.
spelled a fire vortex.
Yeah. So after a little bit of a harrowing adventure crossing the Plain of Fire, they were able to make it to the wrecked flying fortress itself. And that is where our last session ended up. This is a Tier 2 game. And as the characters are approaching, you see in the distance, getting closer and closer as you continue traveling toward it, a towering wreck that rises from the scorched hellscape. It looks like a giant sword blade tilted to a 20-degree angle and partly buried underground, much like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Much of its exposed hull is rusted and torn asunder. Hot wind screams as it tears through the hollow structure, and 6 giant vultures circle high above it.
We're talking like rock-sized vultures or just giant vultures?
All you can really tell is
Or
that they
the
are giant
demon
vultures, and it
ones.
doesn't really give a super descriptive...
So a rock would be the size of a B-52 bomber.
I'd say probably not quite that big, but they're a lot bigger than your normal average vulture from like the Sahara or whatever.
Okay.
They're very big, and you probably don't want to mess with them.
Like the size of a condor.
Yeah, that's probably a good description. About the size of a condor, maybe a little bit bigger. And as you get even closer to it, you estimate that the fortress is maybe about 150 feet tall. It's quite large, but the lower third of it is buried underground, where it wrecked into the sand plains. So you eventually make it up to the fortress itself, and you're standing now at the base of it, and you're about 100 or so feet away from it. So as you're looking up, and the barge that Bell allowed you guys to use, and the crew has decided to remain, as a lot of the minion type demons are very cowardly. So they're like,
No, you guys go. We're gonna stay here and watch the boat and make sure that nobody tries to take it.
so you're about 100 feet away from the wrecked flying fortress itself. What do you guys do now?
I will send Krezz up, or not Krezz. I'll send Glutt up in a invisible, because he is invisible, just to go see if he can see anything.
Okay, and I want to cast Rary's telepathic bond ritually at some point on the way. So
Okay.
right before we land.
Did we not have it active already?
And then I
From our
told
last
Jeff
game.
to.
It
I
it
told
lasts
Jeff to
for an
infect you.
hour, I think. So I have to recast it every so often.
Yeah, it's
So
been longer
I'm
than an hour. It didn't seem like it
Yeah.
was that far of a distance, but you guys have been traveling for a couple of hours in order to get there.
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and refresh that so we still have it up.
I'm sorry, what was that, Drahzar?
What's that?
What were you saying you're going to have Jeff do?
I was gonna have Jeff go inspect the lava.
The lava.
And Jeff died.
That lava golem came out.
And
It's
he
burned
slips,
out.
he slips into the lava and becomes immolated.
Mortal is what you mean. That was the wrong M word.
Alright, so like the lava that is closer to the tower or further away from the tower?
No. And Jeff looks up like, "Come on, Dad, that'll kill me."
Fuck that, Dad. Why are you always trying to kill me, man? I just want to love you. Just poke me in the eye and make me fight stuff for you, and you're right on my back
love
all the
me, Dad.
time. All right, so Glutt, as he flies up, you get a better look at the vultures that are flying up there, and you recognize them, having dealt with them before. They are 5 oversized rocks, VROCKs, rocks.
Like R as in Romeo?
Yeah, V as in
Okay,
Victor,
yeah.
R as in Romeo, Varrock.
V-Rock, not R-O-C-K?
It is R.
It's not an IROC.
Okay. Yeah, because those have a 50-foot wingspan, if they're rocks.
There we go.
Rock.
Just type it in there.
So it's Brock.
That's a little bit bigger than a condor.
They seem to have taken notice of you guys, but given how far away you are, they don't seem to be trying to come down and make any kind of hostile moves.
Are we in a hurry to get moving?
So I will grab
I feel like I'm pretty sure we shall before we become food to them. Pointing up to
Okay,
the
so-
birds.
If we're just standing around, I'm gonna go ahead and ritual cast my Phantom Steed.
Okay. So
Abraxas.
think they're gonna stand around for 10 minutes?
Well, I'm standing on my bright pink horse, but Abraxas, come here.
Okay, what is it?
You seem intelligent. That thing looks big. Do we know, do we have any way of finding exactly the small needles that we're looking for in this large haystack?
Ooh, does anybody have locate object?
Not quite. I can look at a creature, though, but not an option.
I do not have locate object, I don't believe. Let me double check.
Or could you do, math and find it?
I have detect magic.
Oh, I got a spell.
At the stupidity of that statement, the doctor's gonna stop his spell, look over, and then start over.
Can I do a perception check from Glutt being in the air, circling around?
Yeah, go ahead.
See if he can spot anything.
Is he looking through the bird's eye?
Well, Glutt is an imp, but essentially,
I'm going to use guidance to give that D4.
you can't reach him. He's up in the air.
No, I thought he was looking through him, so I can touch him.
No, you use the creature. Use the creature's effects, not the characters, because it is a sentient being.
Okay.
All right. So aside from the 5 rocks that are circling around the fortress and kind of looking at you guys hungrily, you also notice that sticking on the side of the tower itself, or the fortress. I'm sorry, it's not really a tower; it's a fortress. But sticking on the outside hull of the wrecked ship, you notice that there are at least a couple, 2 or 3 of these giant, strange-looking snail-like creatures that are slowly oozing their way around and leaving nasty slime trails behind them. And they, not only are they giant, but it seems that their backs are covered in different types of bones. Very strange.
Is there any reasonable expectation my character would know anything about what these are, or Glutt might know?
Give me a Arcana or Nature check.
I use guidance on the character.
That's a 26.
Okay.
All right, that's more than good enough, especially having spent some time in the Candlekeep Fortress and the libraries there. You recognize these from your readings as what are called bone whelks. I'll type that in.
Bone what?
Whelk? W-E-L-K?
W-H-E-L-K.
As a player, I have no fucking clue what these are.
Let me see if I
Which
can
I'm fine with that.
I'm about to Google it.
I vaguely remember something.
Oh, dear
from
God.
Oh, I vaguely remembered this.
science class.
Oh, that looks hot.
Oh, I have seen these books.
So, in a TLDR, scary, don't mess with?
From your readings, you know that they can be a bit stupid, and they mostly just try to squelch around and find bones to put on their bodies, and they do eat meat, though, so they aren't necessarily something that you want to get real close to.
Are they attracted to magic objects or anything, or particular metals?
I think they're attracted to bones and meat.
They're more like omnivores, so they basically eat anything that they can get their hands on, or they're mouth suckers.
Malls.
And Krezz will speak up while searching through Glutt's eyes, and his a little fuckface sees some bone whelks off in the distance. Any of you smell like meat right now?
I believe we all smell like meat.
Speak for yourself. We are made of
With
meat.
the possible
so...
exception of Jeff.
I took a shower 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Whether he needed it or not.
I think
I
we
mean-
smell more like brimstone for being here for so long.
Good point.
Yes. Danger. Yes.
I take out some raw chicken and start rubbing it on Dr. Elinon.
Dad! What are you... Fireball.
I only have to run faster than you.
Fireball. I'm gonna cook the chicken before you can rub it on me.
Salmonella!
Take this food poisoning, you motherfucker. All right, so you know that your objective is inside of the wrecked fortress itself. So you have a couple of options. You can try to scale the outside and gain an entry point that's about halfway up, maybe about 50 or so feet, not quite halfway, but or you can you notice that there are some large holes that are at what is essentially ground level that you could walk into. So you've got a couple of options that are open to you.
What do you mean scale? I have a flying broom.
I'm sure that the Brox would love that.
I can do it while invisible.
They can smell you.
We just see a foot.
But whatever happens, if we get into a heated battle outside, I'm sure whatever inside will not be attracted to the noise, so it's safe to
I'm
fight.
pretty sure there will be.
I will send Glutt to the entrance of the ground floor to see if he hears anything blatant. He's not gonna go like really far in. He's just gonna like, am I hearing an ogre scratching his ass at the door kind of situation.
All right, give me another perception check from Glutt.
No, he does not know no fucking thing.
No, he doesn't notice shit.
He's afraid of the rocks and the bone whelks.
Being an imp, that tracks, definitely. He understands that rocks can be very nasty creatures.
I want to be dinner. No.
And as you guys stand there debating on what to do, the rocks begin to circle closer down and coming around as they're...
I think we should go inside before
Let's
it
go.
become a meal.
Let's walk in the front door.
Let's go inside right now. As I look in my mirror, it says objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
Okay. So you guys
Walk into a dark tunnel.
And surprisingly enough, the rocks don't see it as you are walking into the ground level of the fortress. It doesn't
Riding on top of our mounts, you mean?
However, you fucking locomote yourself over there. Right? you see that the rocks are surprisingly not coming to attack you and try to gain a quick meal. So as you make your way into the fortress itself, you see that there is it's about maybe 50 feet or 60 feet in diameter. The fortress is complete and total wreck on the inside. There's metal beams and pieces of the fortress itself that are caved in and making it very difficult to navigate around. And there is a large 5-foot diameter, roughly cylindrical pipe that traverses the entire length from going down into the bottom of the fortress itself, that's buried by the sand on the outside, all the way up to the very top of it, or what you would imagine, given that it kind of goes out of your range of view. It seems to be right in the middle of the fortress itself. You hear even just with your passive perception, you can hear the faint moaning of what you've come to know as the tormented souls from here down in Avernus. Let me see.
I'm in danger.
Oh boy, help me, please! Help me!
My cat spread smells like cat food.
Alright. So you guys are standing in the entrance, and you can see that the fortress descends down. There's also there's enough debris and pieces of the fortress that you could make your way up if you wanted to scale up inside of the fortress itself rather than on the outside. So where would you like to go?
Lord in hell, it can go further down than this?
Well,
Can.
We're only on the first level, apparently.
well, we're on the ground level, and it goes up and down. I don't know if this thing was a flying fortress, as this writing on the map says. Then it must have hit the ground pretty fast to keep going down.
Well, I think we should go down, because things are always down.
Well, we're looking. Have we seen adamantium? Can we like sniff it out with
Is it magical?
Well, the metal itself isn't technically considered magical, even though it's on the magic item table. It's just a very special type of metal. It's not innately magical in itself. It's just very hard and difficult to work with.
So using detect magic won't work.
No.
I had an ex-girlfriend like that.
If we have a paladin or priest wait 24 hours, we might be able to locate object. That's about it.
I don't got to locate object. I got to locate picture. So.
But I have to have seen said.
No, you just have to know a good description of it.
Yeah, I would need to rest and pray to my hoary god.
Oh, your god's a whore. I like that.
Well, Hor, Hoar, is the Doombringer.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Let me educate you about my master. He's the poet of retribution.
Alright, I'm going to put you guys on the map here.
Oh, there's a new map?
There's a new map?
Ooh, new map!
So you
New
guys are
play
coming-
space.
You're coming in down here. This is like where the opening is, where you guys are entering in at. So you guys can rearrange yourselves if you want.
Oh my god, the lines line up. That's amazing!
So, how long has it been since we left? So there's a death ward on there, I see.
You can see quite a bit of debris. There are a number of passageways that you can go down to explore.
What's the ground like? Metal or stone or?
It's made of a strange type of infernal metal.
Okay, so the hooves of our beasts are making a lot of noise. Excellent.
They are.
I will call out to the foul underworld denizens who are about to attack us.
Can I see if they're undead by using the eyes of the grave?
I mean, you.
It has a
could,
60-foot
but
range.
As Marshall calls out and yells inside, you hear his voice echoing loudly throughout the wrecked fortress, and you hear, and you see these, you see a bunch of those whelks that Krezz was talking about come squelching out, and that's going to be initiative.
Oh, God.
So what is these things defined as?
Snails?
Monstrosities?
Yeah, they're monstrosities.
They are disgusting, is what they're defined as.
Yeah, they're definitely disgusting.
Put a 20 on the tracker because they're all 18. I'm using manual dice today.
All right.
That's fine. You do you.
I do me. Now I roll the modified 20 on initiative. Do 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 do.
Were you just singing Baby Shark?
Maybe. Maybe.
Dun, 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 dun,
Just checking.
No, Tomb Raider. I was doing a Terminator. Dun, 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 dun.
dun, 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 dun.
All right. So Zarth, you would be up first.
Sorry. What do I want to do first? I guess I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the one that's closest. If I'm in range of one, I'm gonna do a Sacred Flame on the one that's on the right.
Okay.
And that'll be a Dex save of 17.
All right. So number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, question:
It fails.
how tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling in this part, it varies on where you're at. Because there are lots of places that are kind of caved in, like I said. So overall,
15 radiant damage.
okay.
As radiant flame comes from the bottom of the snail, dries up this mucus.
They're mostly roughly about 15 feet is the ceiling from floor to ceiling there, Abraxas.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move behind that our tiefling friend. And that'll be my turn in order. That'll be my turn.
What'd you cast?
I did Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Cantrip.
It's a good
Takes
spell.
15 radiant damage.
Yep, I got that down there. All right, anything else?
I moved and that's it.
Okay.
I don't see myself.
But do you touch yourself?
Only in the shower now.
No, you should. Where did you go, Elinon? What the hell? Oh, there you are.
Oh, I forgot to roll.
Oh, you did forget to roll initiative.
He's a bitch. Don't matter.
Okay, it is Jeff's turn.
My name is Yev.
Fight music. I can play my own music. So I got Spotify.
It's all about dueling banjos, okay? That's the only thing that should be on your Spotify.
Bum, 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 bum.
I don't know that we actually have the rights and we paid for the copyrights to play those songs.
Yeah.
We do not.
we have
We
to
can
get like
sample
a
them
generic
for 10
version.
seconds, but
I have played Sabaton, so.
all right,
He's
Drahzar.
gonna attempt to bukkake on the snail, but he misses.
No shot to the mouth with this guy.
Oh. Bye, Jeff. Why is Jeff running away?
It is all difficult terrain in here, so it's all going to be half movement.
Oh, that means I can only move 30 on my horse.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
15 feet in most places.
I'm on my broom. Difficult terrain, don't fuck with me.
There you go.
Fuck you.
I go here and rear back on my mighty pink steed, and I will attack this bone whelp with my giant weapon. Whoa! What the fuck? I had myself targeted?
Apparently you did.
Twice? Let me untarget myself. Did the bone whelp hit? Yes, it did. Excellent.
Yeah. Why did you roll with advantage?
Because I'm mounted.
Ah, okay.
And with my mountain combatant thing, don't I get advantage with melee?
Only if they're smaller than your mount. So if these are large creatures, then you wouldn't.
They are large creatures.
Okay. So would a...
They're 4x4, so they are.
Huh? What? So would a 14 have hit it?
Let me see.
Huh, that's interesting. I could do that.
Yes, it would have, so you're good.
All right. Okay, I'll attack again.
How do you use the ruler again? Something with the control, right? That's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, that will be my turn. Although I do have a bonus action left. What can I do with a bonus action?
Make a rude gesture.
I will, and I should have done this first. Put Hunter's Mark on this bone whelk.
So as you hit the whelk there, Marshall, your maul becomes your last hit becomes stuck to the creature, and you are now essentially you are now essentially grappled by it.
Oh, okay.
I got a question. I got a question about that.
Okay.
On my turn. On my turn, I'll ask it.
All right.
I am grappled.
All right, Elinon, you're up.
Wait, Elinon goes before me?
He does.
I got a 17.
You got a 15.
No, Krezz got a 15. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought I was Jeff. I'm a bitch.
What?
Like, I mean, you're in the combat tracker, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
I was drunk. I read it wrong.
Gotta lay off the hooch before it.
All right, Elinon, what are you gonna do, motherfucker?
Do those things look fireproof?
Well, they are creatures of hell, so possibly.
Oh, everything's fucking fireproof. Oh wait, I don't care.
I don't know if these nails are, though. I'm not sure. But you can always test it, though.
Yeah, I think I'm about to. I think this might be. Is this spell? Actually, no, it's been a while. This guy. Okay, so I'm gonna. We said it's a 15-foot room.
The ceiling is 15 feet from the floor to the ceiling.
Okay, so long here. Alright, so right there, I'm going to create a wall of fire.
You get 3 sections. You can distinguish it out as much as you want. Total of what?
It's actually a pretty good spot, though, actually.
Yeah. And you get to choose which direction the fire does damage.
Yeah, it's obviously going to go that way.
I'm not sure if you had a vendetta against Marshall or not.
He does now.
No.
Get burninated, Marshall. Okay.
Trogdor.
So I have to attack him.
Does the damage initially happen on their turn, or on the current turn, or on the beginning of their turn?
Let's see. Create a wall of fire. I think it's on. Let's see, when the wall creature. Yeah, when it appears, every creature takes damage, and then I think on the beginning of every one of them. So they're gonna take damage now, and then they're gonna later.
It's on both. It's one of those rare exception spells.
All right. And they fail miserably. Well, one almost passed, but it still failed. And surprisingly, it seems like you do full damage.
Alright, so I just got this spell. I'm going to cast Summon Greater Demon.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good.
I'm sorry. What did you say you were going to do?
You get to choose there, Mr. DM, Shadow Demon or Balgara of challenge rating. Shadow Demon or Balgara.
Let's do a Shadow Demon. I know what Barl-Gurus can do, so that'd be cool.
Let's see. Oh, actually, I get to choose the demon type. It's not the GM's type. Whatever. Fuck. Yeah, it says
you, GM.
It says you choose the demon's type, not the. It's not like the other thing with the druid.
He didn't mean you. He meant you as in himself.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do a goddamn shadow. Let me look at Shadow Demon real quick.
I would do the other one.
Do one that's resistant to fire, because that wall will hurt people.
Let me look at Balgara real quick.
I'll do a Balgara.
How the fuck do you sell that?
It's
B-A-R-L.
It's Barl-Gura.
Barl-Gura.
It's B-A-R-L-K.
Yep.
I think you're just making words up now.
Barl-Gura.
You just gurgle things in your mouth. The goddamn Murloc.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
They're both pretty nasty.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Barl-Gura this time, and then I'll look up something else next time.
Alright.
And I get to summon it up to 60 feet away from me. So I'm going to summon it on the other side of that firewall. And I'm going to put it, right there.
Go ahead and
nice.
Wherever you want.
And I'm going to go after Welk number 5. Do I get an attack immediately? Let me check. I was going to cast Wall of Fire originally too. But you know what? Just a 0.
So I have 2 walls of fire.
And then I'll cast a fireball.
Fire! Fire!
I was going to cast Wall of Force.
So it says I roll initiative when I cast it.
Yeah, it automatically applied initiative to it. It has a 13 initiative, which actually, ironically, goes right after you. So that's a good roll. You can re-roll that if you want, because it just automatically rolls it once I put the monsters in.
That's fine. Okay. It's going to... Okay, so I'm going to pass the end of my turn then.
Who dare summon me?
I have a favor.
Divine Master.
I have a favor to ask. He is going to... he's going to recklessly attack. And he gets how many attacks? Let's see.
7.
I think it's 3, isn't it?
6. 3 attacks. So he's going to recklessly attack. And he's going to bite. Can I actually target this myself with this? Oh, yes, he can. All right. So he's going to go after that. He's going to do this at advantage. That hits. All right. And then he's going to continue to recklessly attack with his fists.
Okay.
And then he's going to do his third attack.
That's kind of weird.
And that is his turn.
Well fisted.
Can I see the rest of the map to the left of the Balgura?
The Barlgura can see it, but you cannot.
Not you.
You see a little bit into the doorway.
When Dr. Effete casts a wall of fire, does it burn me, or do I get pushed back, or anything?
No,
it only does damage to the north of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He directed the damage to the north of it.
Good to know.
Yeah, and actually I can protect you hurt by it anyway, so if you want to cross that wall, go for it. If you want to grapple that thing and hold it there.
Yeah, he's
nice. Because I'm kind of grappled with this thing.
All right, so the Bone Whelk number 5 is going to just. It has literally no brain, so it's just gonna reach out and try to eat the Barlgura. Like, what? How did this happen? Oh, and also the Barlgura is grappled. Using melee attacks, it's now grappled to the Bone Whelk.
That's right. That thing's about to die anyways.
It is, but
Yeah, I have a level. It's a level 4 spell, and I'm a level whatever, so I can protect. I think up to like 6 people.
Okay, so it's going to use its pincers or its mouth to try and bite the Barlgura. Nom 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 nom.
You can actually roll that at advantage because it recklessly attacked if you wanted to see if it got a crit.
Okay, I'll roll it again. Almost. Alright, and then it's going to attack one more time. Minimum damage. Okay. Glutt.
5 people. I can protect up to 5 people.
Let's see. I'm going to. Glutt's going to fly up to over here. See, 10, 20, 30. He's gonna visibly be up to here. I think he's gonna end his turn. He's invisible. And that's the end of his turn.
Alright. So, Bone Whelk number 1.
Oh wait, which one just ended its turn?
Yeah, Bone Whelk number 5 would have taken damage before it hit my guy.
Oh, that's true. It might die.
Yeah, I need to know which one's turn.
It was number 5.
Number 5? Okay, because I got to roll.
Yeah, number 5.
Number 5 is alive.
Number 5 is not alive.
It doesn't want to die.
It doesn't really want to die.
A -1.
Oh, sorry.
The creature also, my guy needs to make a charisma saving throw at disadvantage. He fails.
Okay, I took the whole 6 damage off the Barlgura.
Alright.
Alright, and then number 1 is in the fire, so you can apply the effect to...
Oh, wait. No. The fire damage is at the end of their turn. It's not at the beginning. So if he did something, then he still got to do...
Okay. Yeah, I just did 6 damage. Okay, so I'll put it back on. Alright, so then Bone Whelk number 1 is going to attack Marshall through the firewall. It's going to try and eat your face.
Okay.
It misses. And misses again.
My face is very hard to hit.
Okay, so it's going to end its turn there.
And take damage.
Turn there.
Yep.
I'm actually very excited I get to use this spell. I can actually choose
So
any
he's dying.
demon that's CR 5 or lower, as long as the DM agrees that I could summon it. It seems like. You choose a demon type, which was
All right, and Marshall, you are no longer grappled by the whelk.
All right.
As you see,
I'ma
it slump
fire
down.
me up a fireball.
Okay.
But I will. Where is a? I will throw a hand axe at the bone whelk. Numero 4.
You'll never see the hand axe ever again.
He has to get through a wall of fire
You want to
first.
throw it into a wall of fire? Why don't you throw it at number 3 over here that's not behind a wall of fire?
It hasn't been damaged yet.
It'll start out as a hand axe and end up as just an axe head.
So what you're saying is
A
that
burning
I'll
axe head.
manage-
I think there's a disadvantage to anything that goes through any range attack that goes through the fire.
I'm going to dismount.
Okay, so have
Get
to move.
within. Nope. It's
Oh
not
wait,
at the
you're right.
movement.
Cavalier.
And then I'm going to toss a hand axe at bone whelk number 3.
Okay.
I'll go for yourself. And then
He's rolling max damage right there.
Your hand
hop
axe.
back on Jeff.
It sticks to the whelk and is now it has now become part of its bone shell.
One of us. One of us.
One of us.
All right, Abraxas.
His name's
All right. Well, it looks like this battle is pretty well in hand, so I will do a Toll the Dead. Whoops. I was just supposed to do that once.
Failed
Oh,
both
he
times.
failed. He failed both times. All right. Is Bone Whelk 3 damaged?
It has been damaged now.
Right.
Yep. It's about 10 feet off the ground on the wall.
Okay. So 11 damage to it. Take that.
Okay.
And I will move cautiously 5 feet up. There you go.
Okay. When both of the bone whelks died from the fire, they let out an ear-piercing screech, just like an inhumanly loud ear-piercing screech. And both the Barlgura and Marshall, being within 10 feet of them, take 10 necrotic damage.
No.
Automatically happens. No save.
Yeah, no save. It automatically happens. If they're within a certain distance of it, it automatically happens.
There's not
No.
a resistance to that. All right.
Yeah, I checked that.
No.
All right.
We're not getting
Anything else, Abraxas?
No, I'm done.
Okay, just making sure before I skip your turn. All right, so this bone whelk is gonna go and squelch its way out. And given that Marshall is the closest thing to it, it's gonna try to eat him too.
All right.
But it misses with its sucker. And it misses again.
Well, I need to see a damage type here. I need to see a damage modifier. Damn.
You'll see that it has none.
I need to see it. So I have something that's interesting.
Glutt is completely invisible.
Yeah,
But you
that's
can
why,
still use the power of smell.
that's why I just bypassed him. And now it's going to come over here and try to eat Magren.
Hey, doesn't Glutt get an attack of opportunity? Just kidding.
I was like, I mean, you could.
He's
if you
not.
want.
He's not going to, because he's not that dumb.
Right?
I think he is.
I really need to stop drinking Coca-Cola.
Oh, I thought those were those slug things.
No, it was me belching.
It literally has to roll a natural 20 in order to hit Magren. It could still, but it's unlikely.
It's a 5% chance.
And it misses. I moved the wrong one. Well, whatever. The Bone Walk number 2 will just attack the Barrel Girl. Another one of those hits would have hit. I don't think so. Let me look at the Barrel Girl's armor. Oh. Oh no, they would have missed. Okay. I picked the wrong one when I was attacking Magren. Either way. We'll say that this one is attacking the Barrel Girl.
Sorry.
There's the nat 20 on the Barrel Girl demon.
I will use my reaction and use Sentinel's Death Door to nullify the crit.
So you take 7 less damage.
Okay. All right.
I love Grave Clerks. Grave Clerks are my favorite.
Yes, sir.
They are actually the best healer by not healing.
Zarth's gonna take a little bell out and use Toll of the Dead on the one that's for. It's how can I highlight? Bulwark 4. Billick. Toll of the Dead on Billick. Must make another save of Wisdom.
The one that's like right in front of you, or the one that's farther away by
4. Number 4. The one that's closer to the flame wall.
Alright. Let me roll its wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw.
14.
Fails. Full damage. 5. 8. 13 necrotic damage toward it.
Okay.
See, you won't hurt by chance.
Dr. Elinon is hurt. Balgura is hurt.
Yeah.
Let the Balgura die, because we're gonna kill it anyways.
Oh. Did the demons you summon attack us after the fight?
If you lose concentration on the spell, you do this.
No, the demon also gets a charisma save each turn that it might escape.
Yep. You think a demon like that is just gonna let itself be commanded around by some what it feels like is a lesser mortal? No.
Well, yeah, it does 13 necrotic damage, and my turn's over.
Alright, Jack.
By moving up here. There we go.
Okay. So it is now Jeff's turn.
Accept my love.
I get my reaction back.
You up, never gonna let you down.
Oh, this is hell.
Rick Astley is playing.
Fuck you guys, Rick Astley is his shit.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, hello, Bonefolk. Let's move my hunter's mark to him. And then let's start a whacking.
Or whack him.
Oh. Well, that was pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? That was a letdown. If it's dead, do I have to use my other attack to pull myself off it with its grapple, or what?
Well, it's dead, but you were stuck to it, so its body is still there. I mean, it would make sense given the way that the creature it grapples you. It doesn't like have to hold you. It's because of the adhesive that it has on its body. That's what you're stuck to. So since you hit it with a melee attack, I'm going to say that you're still grappled and you have to use an action to get away from it.
Well, it'd be an attack, not an action, right?
No, it's an
Because no, I can grapple somebody and still attack them when I have 2 attacks.
Yeah, but to escape from a grapple is what I'm saying. Escaping from a grapple is an action.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that sucks.
And you are now grappled to a corpse. And you also take 2d8 necrotic damage.
Is it because it explodes and then I'm not attached to it anymore?
No, that's because it screams.
Oh.
Drag it into the fire.
Yeah.
So, Marshall, you take 7 necrotic damage, and so will Jeff and Magren.
Jeff.
They're both within 10 feet of it.
Not Jeff.
Anything within 10 feet of it takes the damage.
But Jeff's not within 10 feet of it.
He is.
You mean Pinkie Pie?
No, look. So,
No.
Bone Wolf number 4,
Jeff.
where it's at. It's 10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
5, 10.
Oh, okay,
Magren.
sure. Yeah.
Magren is
Then
on.
I will use my second attack to drag it into the fire and let it burn off.
It's a large creature.
So I have 21 strength and I'm on a magical horse.
Named Pinkie Pie. Thank you very much.
I think I can drag a large corpse 5 feet, 10 feet. Would you like me to make a strength check?
Yes.
Sure. I roll a 13. Yeah, but I can lift the 630 pounds without an issue.
These are pretty giant creatures. Let me see what they weigh.
It's like a horse, right? Horse-sized.
Yeah.
How big are these things?
I mean, you move it into the firewall, but it doesn't seem to have really much effect on it.
Okay.
It's dead.
Well, the flames might burn off its stickiness. I don't know.
Yeah.
I had nothing else to do.
That's true. Okay.
He didn't get it all the way into the firewall. He just got it to the firewall.
Yeah, just got it to the firewall.
Yeah, if you got it like another 5, moving into it would have done damage.
Where was your guidance before?
I thought you were gonna move it to your right a little bit, but
Anyway, go ahead, Doctor.
need a non-concentration.
There is a bone look right in front of you, Elinon.
Should run away. He's not within 5 feet, right? That's not melee range right now.
He's 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
So you can still move.
I mean,
but it is difficult terrain if you're not flying.
Okay, I'm not. It's the same. But I gotta target it. Point my staff at it and cast Ray of Frost. Hey.
And you feel like you did full
Third.
damage again. Careful you don't become
Hit.
too overconfident.
Well, Krezz is going to be like, well, the last time I summoned the demon, I got this piece of shit. He points towards Glutt. And he's going to hold his turn until
Wait,
after.
did he point where Glutt was? Because I'm totally throwing a fireball there.
Too bad he can just summon him back. No matter how many times you kill Glutt, he just comes right back.
Just come back.
Krezz has already tried to kill Glutt many times.
So
Just comes back.
Krezz is going to hold his turn until after Glutt gives him aid. And his when he does, because Welk 3 is still alive, right?
Yes. There's still 2 more.
Right. So, yep. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to wait until after Glutt gives him aid.
Okay. And then...
Alright, well, his trigger is he's going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Alright, so the Balgura is going to do his 3 attacks, all at advantage.
Okay. He is still grappled to the corpse of the Welk that's over there. I just removed it from the map.
It don't matter, he can still attack. He's got his teeth and his fists, don't matter. Natural 20. I honestly care if he's stuck better. He's better that he's stuck at the end. That way he's easier to kill.
All right.
Alright, now he's going to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Fails. He
fails. That will be the end of his turn.
All right.
And then switch over to Glutt.
Yep.
Glutt's going to fly up to this guy and give advantage to, whatchamacallit, to Krezz. And Krezz is then going to cast Eldritch Blast. First attack. The first attack of which is at advantage.
Yep. Fucking love that help action.
Let's see. At 11. Okay, see, he only has 2 of them right now.
I think you got advantage.
And the second one. And that will be the end of Glutt's turn as well.
All right, Magren.
I'm afraid to kill it. But if I kill it,
Oh yeah, Glutt is
finally
going
get
to
rid of Jeff.
fly back.
But I need to abuse Jeff more, so I don't know. Oh god.
Conflicts of interest.
Is there something you can do to just stun it? I mean, I'm assuming it's immune to trip, but
He can web it, then run away.
Yes. It's gonna take me about a minute, but I got it. I think Magren.
about putting him into a different dimension.
It's Jeff. Is he smart? No. He's gonna go kill things.
Saying I can.
I am gonna dodge.
Dodge action.
Okay.
I don't feel like losing Jeff right now.
I understand.
All right. My turn.
It is.
Is this the last one? Bonewelk 3?
No, there's still the one up by the Barlgar demon.
I mean,
Okay.
can we even see that because of the fire?
Are you hearing him going? "Ah, boom, boom, boom."
Okay.
It's obscured, but you know it's there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to use a high-level spell because it's almost dead. So does it look like Magren is purposefully, trying not to have this thing die next to him?
Well, given your experiences so far, that would be a good assumption.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. I was going to do Toll the Dead, but I don't want to kill it if, it's going to blow up. So, I will dash. So, I think I can dash my normal movement
Okay.
in difficult terrain. Is that correct?
Yep, that's good.
Okay. I will move there, and then I will cast Toll the Dead and hold my action until Jeff and Magren are more than 10 feet away. So if they get 10 feet away, I'll release it.
But you use your action to dash.
Oh, crap.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, one or the other.
It's a cantrip, but
Yeah, but it's not a bonus
I
action.
can't.
Cantrip.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if it was.
Okay. Never mind. I'll just run away. Run away.
Okay.
Bravely ran away.
Good lord.
I'm good. I will strategically end my turn.
All right.
I think the dwarf is being put to shame.
Okay, so the Bonewalk number 2 is going to attack the Barlgar demon.
At advantage.
Yep. Natural 20.
Just getting a lot of natural 20s on that thing.
I know, right?
I don't care. The lower hit points it is, the easier it is for us at the end.
And then misses terribly with its second attack. Alright, then Bonewalk number 3 is just going to keep on trying to attack Magren.
It's gonna keep on going.
We're just gonna keep on going and going and going.
Unnatural 20.
No.
Hits Magren for 10 damage.
But does it, though?
And then misses terribly.
Grab my range. What the hell is that?
Wait, how does it roll a 20 and not be a crit? Oh, wait, it does say crit. Never mind.
Yeah, it was crit.
Gosh almighty.
It only
Kill
does
him,
1d8
make it
damage
explode. I'm gonna Guiding Bolt the one that's by Jeff. Number 3. Guiding Bolt! Make a spell range attack. Or Guiding Bolt. Definitely hits. With a 25.
Yep.
16.
Now he's just saying numbers.
Yeah. $14 radiant damage. And the next attack toward it has advantage. As it glows radiant power.
Alright. Slams into the guiding bolt slams into the bone whelk, and it shudders and looks like it's about to collapse. right. It is Jeff's turn.
Disengage.
I figured you were going to do that.
Get out of there, Jeff.
Save me, Dad.
He's still a little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, little bitch, little bitch. I can't believe you're being a bitch. You're a goddamn plate. And we could always heal your damn spider.
Yeah, and you can attack it
But
from range. I don't see the issue here.
But do I want to heal the spider, though?
Maybe.
Well, someone wants babies coming out of his chest.
I'm just gonna say fuck this thing.
You cowardly
and
dolph.
I'm going to cast.
Step
What is it
5
called?
feet back.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step, which brings me and my horse away from this thing.
Yep, that'll break the grapple.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 feet, and then I'll move up to here,
Okay.
and I'll attack this bone whelk and get grappled with it. Ha ha!
Why?
It's fun, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, I need to take 3 points off of that guy. I got to turn off my hunter's mark.
Okay.
Yeah. And one more time. Ooh, close. Ah, and I'll take more damage. Ha ha ha!
And it falls. It slumps to the ground and lets out an ear-piercing shriek. And Tony, or I'm sorry, Tony. I was looking at your fucking name on the combat tracker. Marshall is going to take another 10 damage. And the Barlgura Demon's also going to take 10. And Marshall is grappled to the corpse of Boneloak number 2 now.
So I'm tied to a snail corpse with a giant ape demon. Got it.
Yes, you are.
It's staring you in the face like.
And the Barlgura is definitely smart enough to know that.
They're both looking at you like they want you to die.
Alright, Dr. Elinon, you're up. Jeff has now moved to a safe distance away from the
Yeah, since the cowardly dwarf has backed off.
Oh, he backed off. That means the whoever had that what do you call it? Our wizard friend can use his Toll the Dead.
It didn't happen.
Didn't happen because he used his action to dash.
Oh, okay. Our
Well,
wizard
this one
can't
in front of us at number 3 had next attack is advantage because I used a guiding bolt on it. So that could be a choice of a target.
I'm just gonna throw off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a fireball like around this area between the two things here, so that they both get caught in it, but Jeff does not. I love that meme. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. Okay. And so I point my staff and hurl a fireball. They both, one of them auto-failed?
because it died. It's
Got a
dead.
negative.
It's a corpse.
Oh, one of them's already dead there?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So
it's
you
grayed out.
I just
You
left
only
it there
got-
because Marshall was grappled to it, so I wanted to have a visual aid, so I'll just remove it.
Oh,
You still
okay.
cast Fireball then?
No.
You only got
I
bulb
realized
up
there was
for
only the
3.
one left. Yeah.
That's glowing with
Uncast.
radiant power.
I uncast fireball.
I'm gonna walk that back, guys. Back
I didn't realize we had a time mage here.
we're gonna drop that down to a little chromatic orb.
Don't forget advantage.
Oh, it's an attack advantage? Awesome.
Yeah, because I used guiding bolt on it.
think I did that wrong. There you go. This is 32 hit.
What's a 21? And say,
Okay, that hit.
oops.
Okay.
Alright, it dies with an ear-piercing shriek, but no one is within range of it, so no one takes necrotic damage this time.
Yay.
As Magren is actually secretly crying that his spider almost died. He's like, oh, my baby almost died.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my butter. What's
Look,
down?
Look, I talk a big game, but he's my spider, so.
Alright, I'm going to
Yes, that's very sweet.
you know what? Fuck this demon. I'm gonna command the demon to go stand in the fire and take damage.
I don't think you can do that. Command a demon to take harm to itself.
You could say, come here.
Yeah, I can say stand there.
There is something about, like, you can't just tell it to commit suicide.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah, it won't kill itself. I don't think you can.
Can't cause it to calm harm to itself.
It's gonna be like, you're like, come here. It's like,
Let me see if it actually says anything about that.
You'd say, follow Marshall, and Marshall can just walk through the wall of fire. Like, what are you, a pussy?
Well,
walk through the
if
fire.
that's the thing, if that's the case, he can just say, come here, and it would walk there and catch it, the
Right.
fire, but...
Actually, it does not say anything about not being able to cast harm against itself. It's not like charm.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
there you go.
It's like compelled to do his bidding until it either breaks free or after a minute. Or an hour, I'm sorry, an hour.
So it can just stand there and...
What if he banished it back home?
But it
We
gets
could do
mixed.
that, but it's a 4th level spell.
Yeah, so he's going to command him to stand right here, which is going to happen next. So go ahead and roll your...
Oh, he did. It's saved.
All right,
Okay,
and then
Megan.
he gets to make a saving throw.
Oh, hey, he doesn't get to resist my damage.
Why not?
He only gets the half for the save.
And he fails the saving throw.
So he would have still taken 7 or whatever.
He would have taken the full 15.
No, because it's half because he made the save.
Oh,
But it doesn't
okay.
get double half. Yeah.
He doesn't get a
partially
4.
resisted. He doesn't get to resist my fire damage.
Alright, I'll put it on him. Okay.
Oh wait, the rule is always round up, so...
What? No, the rule is always round down.
Alright
always
guys, well I
been
got the
round
bounce.
Thanks for playing with us tonight, Jaws. Have a good one.
We'll miss you, Drahz.
Yeah, the dwarf ran away. Like, literally ran away.
Stop touching flags.
2 more
The
days.
dwarf ran away.
Krezz, were you going to do anything else?
That's it.
Alright. Then you already rolled.
Both his hands are also covered in those slug things, so he can't attack anything right now.
Yeah, he's like dragging him with it.
Yeah.
He's pulling him along.
He's still technically friendly to you guys, and you already did his save, so it would be Glutt's turn.
Glutt goes, ha ha, and then farts on it and gives, let's see, we'll give Marshall advantage on his next attack against it.
Alright. And then Magren is going to...
He's like, I don't understand.
Magren is going to take Jeff out of the wreckage and attend to Jeff's wounds.
I can't go on, guys.
There, let go, Jack.
Fuck you guys, I'm going home. Screw
Okay,
you
that's
guys,
not gonna
I'm
work.
going home.
Ah!
Huh. Screw you guys, this is where I draw the line.
You got them. Go home.
Alright, I'm 2 Abraxas. As long as the demon is there, we're gonna stay in initiative.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
How hurt is the demon looking right now?
He's pretty badly wounded.
He's about to die.
Demon is about to die.
There we go. Alright, let's toll the dead on him. He's not worth wasting spell slots on.
I liked this spell. This spell is fun.
He failed. Ding. Take that.
Oh,
And I will strategically end my turn.
Alright. Put it to Zarth.
Well, I want to ring a little bell and also make a save for my Toll of the Dead as well.
You want me to drop the spell on him?
I'm going to do Toll of the Dead.
Alright.
Make a save.
What's your DC?
17.
Oh.
It fails.
It failed. Nine necrotic damage.
Alright. It's on its last legs, but it's still alive.
You can't kill me, little mortals.
Glutt goes, fuck you. He's had me forever.
This is my mortal, bitch.
Don't you take away my fuck mask.
Alright, Marshall.
Okay,
You have advantage on your first
you
attack.
seem like a good demon. It's a shame. It's a shame to kill you. You seem like a good fellow. It's a shame to die. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, do I? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna have to do a
He's got
divine
like 2 hit
smite.
points left. Got like 2 hit points.
It doesn't matter, man. It's a demon.
Okay. Oh, you
Mine's
just want to see how
fine.
much extra damage you do because of the demon, don't you?
He gets extra experience points for that. Come on.
I
Just
exceeded
freaking
points by 51.
He gets
Yes.
extra level.
Yeah, it literally had 3 HP left. You see
Boy.
that?
And I did 54. Yeah.
It just nukes the
You
hell
almost
out of
did
the
its
barbara.
entire hit points in one attack.
I feel good about myself. I like hold my hands above my head and clap 3 times. I'm a winner.
As you dispatch
You
it,
could, you could have done more damage and had your hunter's mark on.
Shut up.
it dissipates back to whatever level of hell that it came from. Alright, so that will be the end of initiative order.
So, should you drop that flame wall? Should we get going?
Give it a second, it'll do its thing.
Which class of spell magic, then?
See, there it goes. Now it's out.
Alright, there's a number of different passageways you guys can go to explore.
Should we take the left corridor? Where our dwarf is, Marshall?
I'm going to send Glutt out on a scouting mission while invisible.
Wait, is Marshall a dwarf?
No.
No.
I didn't think.
Would you like
He's
it?
been a dwarf this whole time?
I could pretend to be a dwarf if you like.
I'm going to send Glutt off that way.
He's just somewhat short.
Alright, so Glutt can see that.
That he's a slut.
Yes. can see that there are sparks raining down from gashes in the ceiling of what used to be part of the command bridge, much of which is open to the sky now. The room has been picked clean, though rows of stripped-down consoles and a few dangling chains remain.
Does he see anything further to the south of him?
He sees that there's another passageway leading out into another part of the deck itself.
Alright,
And-
ask.
Go ahead.
I said at that point, just to speed things up, Glutt's just gonna fly back to my shoulder and goes, "That way looks safe."
Then we should go a different way.
I've been a spy this entire time. I'm a demon in your midst.
Maybe we should search the corpses of the snails.
Okay.
I'm going to use the ritual cast detect magic to see if there's anything magical in this room.
Okay. So you're about halfway casting your ritual detect magic, and you guys, all of you guys, can hear outside, and you see that through the the holes in the hole itself that rapidly approaching toward your location are looks like two or three different gigantic infernal war machines that are screaming across the field of fire towards the wrecked fortress.
I pop out
Hall of
of
fire.
the ritual. I hear that pop out of the ritual's like, yeah. I don't think we should waste our time in here, so we think we should go.
All right.
I just dropped the ritual completely.
I will open this door. What's on the other side of that door?
What's behind door number 2? Come on down.
You open the hatch. And it's
Nice.
supposed to be like it's the whole. The map looks like it's flat, but it's actually slanted, so that's why that's another reason why it's difficult terrain. So you open the hatch and look down, and it is just another passageway that leads back into the room where you guys are at, the main bridge.
Oh. Hello, Marshall.
In the in the room where Glutt was originally, that side room, there is also the only thing that was really in there was a large 2-foot in diameter copper pipe.
Pipe?
A pipe, yeah. A copper pipe. Or some kind of infernal metal. And it looks like
What's this thing?
That is a stripped down console. That looks like it's been looted.
We have no clue how to use or activate these consoles. Like, this is nothing that we've dealt with before, right?
Right, exactly.
Is it written in a language we might recognize?
If you recognize Infernal.
I can read
tiefling.
anything.
I'm a tiefling, so yes, I do speak Infernal.
So you recognize the runes and stuff that are inscribed to them as being infernal in nature, but given that you don't have any real experience operating a machine of this complexity, it's difficult to determine exactly what combination of things you would have to do, and the ship itself is in a complete and total wrecked state, so there's not much you could really do anyway.
What? There's no user manual? Come on.
There's no for dummies manual next to it.
No. Unfortunately.
So, yeah, if you want to read things, I can read stuff, but I don't think that that'll help us. In this
My guy
case.
knows quite a bit of languages anyways. He knows like 5 languages, I think. 4 languages.
Should we go to this right corridor then? And look at the right one on the room?
Well,
Yeah, I was head down that way with Marshall as well.
Whoa! Whoa! Easy,
Are they
Pinkie
not
Pie.
saying some
Easy,
culture?
Pinkie Pie.
You see
We're
that
trying to
there
put our
are-
hand in that pie.
It's a thin, maybe 5-foot wide passageway, maybe 10 feet at the most. There are a number of hatches that you could kind of climb. You'd have to like ascend up. It's basically just like climbing a little bit of a steep incline, and there are a number of hatches that you could open.
All right. The price is right. Door 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Let's open them all at the same time. I'll open this one.
All right, I'll open the top one.
I guess I'll go over here.
All right. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Open.
Krezz
This is
doesn't
so
open his.
stupid.
Krezz does not open his.
Either.
He looks over to the other side to see if anything bad happens first.
Oh, come on.
Well, if something bad happens, he's gonna be surrounded by bad.
I'm gonna check my door and see if it's locked first.
Oh, your door spontaneously opened, Krezz. Oh, God.
I did not open my door.
It
I
opened
didn't open
itself.
mine either.
Tough shit.
So you guys each open up your door, and behind each of the doors is basically an almost identical looking console that it's miniature size though, with a chair bolted to the floor. The consoles have infernal keys, and they look very much like an older style typewriter. The chairs themselves look much too small to be used by a full-size humanoid like yourselves, but Krezz, you surmise that it could possibly be utilized by someone small like Glutt, for example.
Glutt's like, I know what this is. Wait. No, I don't.
You can see rigged
Well,
above
thanks
each
for that.
desk is a long, slender-looking horn that could have been used for any number of purposes, possibly for like shouting through or whatnot. But you don't find anything really of any other than that of any kind of significant note over here.
Like we're doing this quick, so we're like, all right, nothing's here. All right, let's go to the right, because those infernal war machines are approaching. So like, dash on over this direction here.
Okay, and as you guys make your way back into the main bridge room, you feel the tower, the fortress itself, begin to shake violently. The war machines are still a few minutes out, so you still got a bit of time. And as you're making your
Perhaps
way,
we should just get out of here.
as you're making your way over to the eastern side of the fortress itself and going down, essentially, after the fortress quakes and shakes, you hear a strange squelching noise. Not much unlike the squelching noise of the whelks themselves. And standing in the doorway right here, you see a disgusting looking
Ricky
creature.
Bobby. We see Ricky Bobby. I knew it. Ricky Bobby.
It's totally Ricky Bobby.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake, motherfucker.
There's no picture of it, damn. Let me pull the... There's a monster there.
Ricky Bobby.
It's taking up the entirety of the doorway, and it is a gigantic looking, almost like a centipede kind of creature. And it's oozing this black ichor from its body that's dripping onto the ground, and it rears back up as it sees you guys come out into the main bridge room again, and that will be initiative again.
Fireball!
Is it right if we Google a picture of this creature?
Yeah, it's a...
So everyone following at home, let's Google a shot of this.
Remo. What? Depending on.
Oh, I fought a Remoraz.
Darth got a 13.
In Dungeon and Mad Mage. The player knows, but the PC does not.
So what was the name of it?
Oh, motherfucker, I know what this is.
Oh, I know what that is too.
I'm gonna summon another demon at it.
Well, not.
It's extremely gnarly. That's all you can tell.
Yeah, I know what this thing is. I've used this creature before. In a different venture.
It's like one of the first creatures you get at tier 2 where it's like, I would love to kill my players.
Mine was God blessed.
After killing all of the bone whelks and the loud screeching and then exploring around and opening the hatches, it's come out to see if there's something it can eat. And lo and behold, there is.
So it was our Here's Johnny roleplay backfired on us.
Here's Johnny!
I'm going to take Magren and Jeff out of the combat tracker because they have become non-combatants since Drahzar has left. Zarth, what'd you get for your initiative?
13.
Okay.
I forgot to roll as well. Give me a second. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so Elinon and Krezz rolled the same. So, and also Marshall, you guys all got 19. So,
Yeah,
who wants to go
yeah.
first?
I'll share initiative.
Here, well, I'll roll d20. You roll d20. That'll determine who goes first. Between those people have +1. I rolled a 15.
Oh no, I go last. I have a dex of 0.
Yep. So the other person has a +1 as well. So Doc, roll
I'm fine
a
with
d20.
wherever it put us. You can go first if you want.
You're first because you're on the higher in the order. So we'll just do that.
Okay.
The Doc boy is ready.
All right. So you guys come careening back around and then see this gigantic fucking monster. And Elinon, you are up first.
Okay.
Does it sound like there's only one?
Yeah, so
Oh, I hope so. God. So again, I point my staff at it, mumble a few words, launch another ray of frost.
Can I say FMBR here because this is technically a square. I was on a line.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I will automate. And I will.
All right. So Krezz is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to stand here. And he's going to wait. He's going to hold his action to cast Witch Bolt until Glutt gives him advantage.
Okay.
About anything that gives him advantage.
Or anything that gives him advantage. Yes, he will hold his action until anything gives him advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Abraxas. I kind of ride over Abraxas, and I will park myself here, out of the way.
You say you trampled him.
I trampled him. Sorry.
He's dead.
You kicked his balls with high heels.
I will go ahead and put my hunter's mark on this guy using a level 1 slot.
How long does Hunter's Mark last?
Hmm?
How long does Hunter's Mark last? Because you might still be able to.
It's an hour. Is it still up?
Last an hour.
Would
The
not-
last
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the last
been
combat
minute.
would have.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. You guys have only been exploring for maybe after they died. You were exploring for maybe 5 minutes.
Probably.
Then I will whack. What? Okay, so I hit and did the damage at the same time. No. Yeah, it all worked out. And then I'll hit it again. Okay, not bad. Like 50 couple points of damage.
How do you get +7? Holy shit.
+7? Well, because I have a +5 in my strength and a +2 weapon.
All right, so Glutt is going to fly up, fart on him, and then head up this direction, giving me advantage. And I'm going to cast Witch Bolt. At advantage.
Okay.
Oh, please, for the love of God, hit.
It hits.
Wow.
And that is the what does Glutt see up there?
Ah, okay. So up there.
Because Marshall would have seen it as well.
Which one?
Yeah, that's true.
Is that in like a 4-foot wide pipe? Or the other one was a 2-foot wide pipe?
Well, it's in the other one. That other side passageway. The passage itself isn't a pipe, but there was the only thing of note in there was a 2-foot pipe. But in that particular section where Glutt is at right now, let me look.
It's a pipe. It's a pipe.
It's a pipe. It's a pipe. It's a pipe. All right. That will be the end of my turn. It is now Zarth's turn.
The room contains...
Let's see.
I love Witch Bolt. I love Lamp.
See, Glutt can see a 9-foot tall black painted bell inside of that room.
Shit.
And several dents and dings in it, and every so often the bell emits a loud clunk sound.
Emits a loud what?
Clunk.
That's not good.
Let's see. I'm gonna do Spirit Guardian. I'm gonna move over. Do Spirit Guardian at level 4. Need to make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a Wisdom save.
Fails.
Made it 2? Okay. Play through it. If he fails, so it'll be 4d8.
Spirit Guardians happens on the creature's turn. Damage.
Yeah, but I still have to roll out the damage on them. Right?
No,
How much
I
it
think
takes.
Spirit
Well,
Guardian only
creature's
happens
next.
on the creature's turn, yeah.
Yeah, you'll roll it during its turn. Like when I was doing the
creature's
firewall,
next, though.
I had to roll on their turn.
Well, I'm just saying he doesn't get to do it twice, so I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the creature's next, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's-
dice, just have them ready.
Yeah.
But I still have to roll out the damage to see how much it takes on his turn.
When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts
Well,
its turn there.
are you doing anything else on your turn?
Not really. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. So is it the beginning of their turn?
So yeah, you just end your turn and then roll the damage.
Yeah.
Yep, so 48 damage. What's your alignment, Zarth?
$21 radiant.
Are you good or neutral?
I am in the neutral.
Okay.
I'm neutral. So it's radiant damage.
Because if you're evil, then it's necrotic.
Yeah, but we can't have evil characters in AL.
You can actually, as long as you're part
In
of a
this-
certain faction.
I know, but I'm not part of that faction.
As long as you're lawful evil, you can, and as long as you're part of like Regan Dareth or the Lord's Alliance or Zentarim.
Lord's Alliance, or the Zentarim.
Yep.
There's a turn.
Okay.
Adventure League, however, does not prohibit chaotic good assholes.
Chaotic good is usually worse
But-
than chaotic evil.
But if you're good though, it's still gonna be radiant.
All right, now it's gonna try to reach out and eat Zarth for doing that to him.
I think it's attack. It's a 10-foot.
It is 10 foot.
I'm 15 out way.
No,
I'm out of his
It's
attack
huge.
range.
it's a giant creature. It's gargantuan, or not gargantuan, but and let me see.
really, really
Yeah,
big.
it's a huge monster.
No, it's like bigly big.
Oh god.
It's hugely.
Well,
It's
and the
Khabib
fact that
big.
Marshall's on a line doesn't help, but Marshall's partly in its space.
Yikes.
Fine. There you go. Done.
Ouch.
Oh shit, son!
All right, now he needs to make a concentration save of at least 21.
I don't think I can even possibly make that.
It is. Yeah, you can. This means you have to roll whatever your plus con modifier is. It's super high.
Advantage. Nope. I don't succeed, so the thing goes away.
Oh, you
You
lost the
lost,
witch
though.
bolt.
No, I have
That's
the witch bolt.
No, it attacked me.
Oh, you have the witch bolt.
Lost. No, it lost the Spirit Guardian.
Spirit Guardian, yeah.
Oh. Tragic.
Alright, the Spirit Guardians dissipate, and Zarth, you are now grappled.
Okay, so I have two questions.
And restrained.
One is this thing from native to this plane, or is it from another plane of existence?
From a different plane.
You don't know.
Normally.
You don't
If
know.
you're asking
Okay,
me, I don't know.
You're in Avernus right now, so
So-
it's difficult to tell.
I don't even know what I ate for breakfast, so how would I know this?
Okay, and my next question is, if I banish the creature, is Zarth going with it? No. Zarth would stay behind, right? And the creature goes?
I would stay.
Okay. I am going to try to banish this thing. Yay. Alright. I saw it nearly eat Zarth, and I don't want that to happen to me, so
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking damage.
go away, creature thingy.
Your banishment seems to have no effect on it.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! That's
that
not
coming.
cool.
Man.
Well, banish, even if it's native to this plane, it goes to a different plane for the duration of the spell.
It
But
goes to a safe demi-plane, yeah.
Unless it has,
But is this-
explicitly has a feature that prevents banishment.
does it have a necklace of anti-banishment?
It's not a regular Remores. Let me see.
I run out, jump on my steed, and leave.
Help me not be digested.
Because if banish doesn't work, then I'll put it in a hamster ball.
Yeah, but if you put it in a hamster ball, there's somebody inside the hamster ball with it.
Not necessarily.
You can always attempt to banish me. This is a to break the grapple.
Might
if you
have
want.
line of
The
sight
grapple.
for that.
Well, I mean,
Always try
I've already cast the spell on the centipede thing.
Yep.
So if it doesn't work, then I'll have to wait until my next turn. But
I want to witch bolt it every turn for 12 damage.
Alright, anything else, Abraxas?
no, if the well, actually, yeah, I think I will Misty Step. 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20. Let's
But you
Unless-
can't.
Can't.
You already cast a spell.
Unless it's a
You tried,
racial feature.
you tried banishment.
right. Oh, wow, that's right. It's bonus action but
you can only cast
I
one
can
spell.
only cast one
Still a
spell.
leveled spell.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, poo.
As the wizard that sees the future did not see this future happen.
Yeah, right?
What the fuck?
I mean, I didn't even use my portent on it, and it failed, but let's see. If I move, it gets an attack of opportunity, and I get raped. So I am
Yeah,
loath
you can't even
to do that.
disengage. Yeah.
Shit. All right. I will squeeze my ass cheeks together super hard and close my eyes. I'm done.
All right, Elinon, you're up.
Oh man.
Please don't kill me.
Where's Magren when you need him?
Right?
He's a bitch.
Let's go with the dramatic orb again. This time. Oh, I hit. Damn, I wish I'd have cast that at a higher level now. He didn't. Oh, he's immune?
Did you choose fire? Because you can choose whatever type of damage you want.
Yeah, I chose fire.
You chose fire and hell.
Well, they've been resistant to everything. Fire is the one thing I can block their resistance on, but not their
You
immunity.
can't block immunities, though.
Yeah.
So why would you...
Should just made ice.
Ice and hell is always a really great choice.
Ice, thunder, lightning. You can use force, thunder, anything.
You can't use force. It's only
Psychic.
can only be elemental type damage.
Lightning.
Like you can do lightning, thunder, fire, cold. I think.
Fire was a bad choice.
Krezz is going to use his action to do this.
He got locked up like the Emperor.
Then he's going to get 3/4 cover. Or no, he's gonna stand right there because he's got to maintain line of sight. And he's going to end his turn. Consistent damage. That's what's great about Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I would love to have advantage.
I should have seen that you were doing lightning damage and done lightning damage. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
We're gonna go ahead and use my special power on my level up Super Saiyan power or whatever it's called.
Oh, you're gonna choose your vow of enmity, whatever it is.
I choose you, Remoraz, which is my vow of enmities. Yes, and it is a bonus action cast. Where is it? Click, click, click. I don't have to click anything.
It just makes you roll everything at advantage. That's all you have to worry
Anyway,
about.
I get advantage per minute. So.
And if you are an elf and have elven accuracy, it goes
shush.
the other.
I don't have that yet. So that is a hit. And I will roll again with advantage on my second attack.
All right.
I was hoping for a crit, but none, it doesn't happen, so I will still do a smite.
He's fishing for a crit, Captain.
He's fishing for a crit. There you go.
Be trying to fish in a crit, Captain.
35 points for him, and I'm assuming that I'm going to die now. It's been nice knowing you.
Unless if I'm not,
We don't have a
I'm not
healer.
swallowed.
Marshall, you take
Unless if I'm
26
swallowed.
necrotic damage from hitting the creature.
Wow.
So
yeah,
Glutt
if
is
it touches
going
me, I'm dead.
Glutt is going to fart on it and give our friendly wizard, Dr. Elinon, distraction at the very moment that he needs it. So he'll attack advantage on his next spell.
Oh, good. I'll make sure I make it count.
All right. So, Zarth, it's your turn. You are grappled and restrained by the creature. You can attempt to escape.
Yeah, I have to use that flag check for that.
Or acrobatics.
Yep, or acrobatics.
Your
One of
choice.
the two. The DC is 17.
I'm gonna use this as an advantage and use a Barbaric Touch on it.
If you have any feature that's like Shadow Step or Misty
I
Step
don't.
or anything like that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Vampiric Touch.
You can
Wait,
just
is
try
that-
to escape the grapple.
Just try to
Let's see.
escape. Don't
You know
use
what?
vampire
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this instead. I will attempt it.
Does he feel like the stomach acid's going to fuck him up if he stays there any longer?
Definitely.
No, I haven't. Have I been swallowed?
No, you haven't been swallowed yet, but its turn is next, so...
If I use guidance, I'll ruin my action, right?
Yeah, I would.
Shite. Hold on a minute.
It is critical, so you could just try to kill it, but
But not with vampiric touch.
no telling how much it has left.
All right, let's see. No.
One of two things is happening right now. He either wants him to vampiric touch because it's his favorite spell, which it is, or two, it's going to heal from the necrotic damage, at which point the GM's going to get a giant erection. So one of the two things about to happen.
Ha 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 ha.
Or there might be...
That is awesome.
Vampiric Touch, the 5th level.
Oh no.
Go big
Okay.
and go home.
I told him not to use vampiric
And he's
touch.
at full hit points.
I told him
I
not
think
to.
I missed with a 15.
This is you guys hearing me after you...
Can you miss if you're
recording.
grappled?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Did I miss with a
But
15?
it's a touch. It's a touch spell.
It's immune to necrotic.
And he's grappled
Fire.
to me. Do I hit or miss with 15?
15 will hit.
Sweet. That's at
It
5th
is-
level.
Large creatures typically have lower AC.
So it's
Typically, not
5d6.
always.
Yeah.
That's it? 5d6 for level 5?
Yeah, you get 1 extra d6 for each level up. Above 30.
Okay.
Let's see. 6, 9, 10. 6, 17 necrotic.
Your spell has no effect on it.
Oh, come on, what?
Oh goodness.
I told you it's
So
not
no-
a regular
so-
Morez.
Well, at least
what?
he wasn't. At least he didn't have negative healing effect on him.
So,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah,
I didn't quite hear. Did he still take my damage or no?
No,
No.
it ate all of your damage. You did 0 damage to it with necrotic.
It's like my fire
Okay.
damage just did nothing.
Okay, that was fucking lame.
Never go wrong with lightning, bitches.
Dude, I've had them resist lightning down here though.
Never go wrong.
Force. It's always force.
Force damage, yes.
Well, the chromatic orb doesn't have a force damage option.
Or psychic. Psychic's good too.
It doesn't have a psychic damage option.
I think you need a new
I
spell.
got acid. I got acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, and thunder.
You know what I'm hearing right now is personal problems.
Yep.
Okay, anything else, Zarth?
Nothing. I can't do nothing else.
Okay. Alright. And now... I think you know what it has to do.
Now it's gonna swallow you.
Yeah.
Now the question is, does it have a gag reflex?
You can do enough damage for it to have to make a save.
Well, I did a lot of damage to it. I did like more than 50
No, that's
points
when
damage
if
to
I'm
it.
inside though.
Ah.
Alright, it's gonna try
But
to...
I'll be blind, restrained, and all that shit. I use my reaction to
a
reduce that
critical
crit.
hit?
I am
You can reduce
going
that yourself.
to.
You can
I'm going to reduce it to myself. I will use my reaction to use Sentinel's Death Door.
Holy shit.
Alright, well, it's gonna swallow you. So it like...
Oh my!
You see it just throw Zarth up in the air and then just like, oh! He goes into its
As
belly.
he's, praying,
Like in Men in Black.
Yeah, basically.
as he's praying to his god, he's like, "Not this way."
Alright, so you're now blinded.
Blind, restrained, and some
Yeah,
other
you're
thing.
double restrained now.
Yep.
Dear God.
But at least he didn't take the crit.
That's true.
No.
So I'm pretty sure you don't want to get dissolved in something like that.
Luckily, he doesn't take the stomach acid damage until the start of the Remora's next turn.
If anybody has a
Someone
key-
holds their action for me, please. Hold their action to tackle. After my turn is over. Someone do that, because I got a plan.
Oh. Okay, so should I just do some damage and try to kill it, or what are we So I ask through my telepathic bond. Holy fuck.
Language.
Thanks, Cap.
So I can
Even tied up his thoughts.
do synaptic static. That probably will do the best damage. Animate objects is bludgeoning, which is probably resisted or something. You want me to just try to kill it? Do you have any better ideas on how to get him out of there?
I will be doing 4d12 damage to it next turn, guaranteed.
And I have an advantage shot lined up, ready to fire off here too.
Okay, so is there anything I can do to help him get out?
Kill
I
it.
can puke me out.
Kill it.
All right. Yeah, I don't want him in there any longer than he has to be, so I guess I'll smack it. Okay.
-3.
Yeah, apparently intelligence saves are not its thing. So 30 points of damage, and then
Wait, don't we all have to save?
No.
no, well, it's an area effect, but I can cast it, behind it or whatever.
Okay.
Is there
And
behind?
it gets minuses to its attack rolls at this point, because the synaptic static's also a debuff. I don't know that it's.
Do you have to be able to see the point where you're casting the spell at, though? Because it's taking up the entire doorway, so you can't see really beyond it.
Hold on a second. Let me read my spell real quick.
See its tail. Can you see its tail? Cast that as tail.
So 5th level.
Back to, I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Right. Yeah, this is essentially the psychic version of Fireball. Where'd it go? There it is. You choose a point within range and cause psychic energy to explode there.
Does it say if you choose a point within range that you see?
It does not.
No. Creature makes an intelligence saving throw. Target takes 8d6 psychic damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful. After a failed save, target is muddled. For 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts that number rolled from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
What did we tell you about calling things mudblood?
Target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns, thus ending the effect on itself on a success. So yeah, it just says a point within range.
Okay, well, we could just say
And
that, just for narrative purposes, I'll say that you cast it like on the ceiling, and then it's only 20 feet, so it won't hit anybody. But you do 30 damage to it, and it shudders for a moment, and then it just like it pukes Zarth back up.
Okay.
And Zarth just like comes out of it just completely covered in black ichor and like stomach acid and what like remnants of meals that the fucking the Remoras had eaten before.
So he, I grabbed the spell coding for Synaptic Static, so it'll automatically decrease the attack rolls and stuff for you there, buddy.
That is cool. How do you do that?
Well,
Is
there's
is
coding
it
in
one
Fantasy
of
Grounds that allows you to do
So
that.
who is our heaviest hitter in our team?
Marshall.
Like, physical hitter? That'd be me.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, what are you going to find?
But the spells can do a lot more damage than a paladin a lot of the time, so.
I got a plan. Hold your attack after my turn.
He can make it critical to whatever it is. Like, I will guarantee, no matter what, do 4d12 damage.
Right, and I have advantage, and I'm striking with all sorts of stuff, but I am not going to hold any attack, because then I lose an attack every round. Sorry.
I'll give it a little bit more HP, just because I want the...
Our second heaviest hitter.
I think everybody here is slinging spells except for Marshall.
Yeah.
Alright, so back to the top of the order with Elinon.
All right. And
Roll an advantage on your attack.
Yep. Always going to roll and beyond. Cast. I point my staff again, and I cast Chromatic Orb again.
Not with fire this time, right?
And this time, I'm gonna copy Krezz. I'm gonna use lightning damage.
Okay.
And I cast it at a level 2, by the way.
Alright.
I'd already checked it off. Dang, that didn't kill it?
No, not quite.
I wish I'd have cast it at level 3 yet. Now.
That extra die would have probably killed it.
Yeah. I do apologize, gentlemen.
It's got
That was
700 hit points.
Krezz is going to shout out, Glutt's breath
Well,
is worse
Krezz
than
should be able to
yours.
finish it, though.
Yeah. Hey, Glutt's breath is worse than yours. Holy shit!
That didn't kill it either?
Not quite.
Tony, I'm typing
yeah.
some info for you.
He's sending him the address for his dick pics.
No, I'm just how to put a spell on your freaking actions thing so you can do what I just did.
Lively story.
My dick pics are... What? No!
Yeah, that's a little embarrassing when you accidentally post that.
Why? My dick is beautiful. What's your problem? I could hit it good. So I'll do...
Yeah, but then everybody's always intimidated afterwards. It's bad.
Second level Divine Smite. I'm going to burn through all my shit. Hey! I killed it!
Alright, it collapses to the ground.
Nice.
With 8 damage?
No, I take 8 damage.
Yeah, Marshall takes...
Oh, you
I
took
take 8 damage.
Oh, okay, you did the 26. Okay. I looked down and I looked up. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It collapses to the ground. It's unconscious, but not dead.
Oh, well, I'll hit it again.
Keep that.
I automatically get advantage. Is it automatically a critical then?
Yes, it's automatic. Yeah. It's automatically a crit. Because it's dead.
Because it's down.
Yeah.
And I don't remember. There's like a thing I'm supposed to be able to crit for critical. There we go. So I'll just
there's
roll
a
it to
status I
hit.
think he puts on it.
Yeah.
It has to be paralyzed for it to be a crit.
Hey, it's a crit anyway! There you go. Have another 32 points of damage.
Alright. It's got one more death save left.
What? That was a crit. It takes 2 away.
It takes 2. And
Yeah, so it's
Okay,
got one
somebody
more.
else hit this motherfucker.
Hunk.
Oh,
Let my dad
the
there
wood roll.
actually do something.
So hold on.
Which roll hits it?
Glutt is going to go ahead. Well, no, because he still has a saving throw. He can roll nat 20. Glutt is going to. He's going to fly next to Zarth's ear. He goes, "It's time for you to get revenge, motherfucker." And he's going to go over. He's going to fart on the black Ichor Remores and fly back up. So you have advantage on your next attack there, Zarth.
Okay. I am going to do a 4th level Guiding Bolt on it.
It's on the ground, dead. Are you really going to use that?
No, I'm kidding.
Just go over and kick it.
Let's see what I can do.
Give it a mushroom stamp on the face.
Hold on.
Throw a rock at it.
Seems pretty appropriate that Zarth will get the final hit.
I think I got a mace.
Mushroom stamp it on the head.
Hit it with your dick? Is that what you're telling this thing that it's him to do?
Yes.
Because this thing damages you when you touch it.
And
It's your dick, man!
What if you can't make a dex save? Would it still get hit?
Well,
It fails
my
all, it
dick
saves
can
automatically.
do that save.
It's basically just the coup de grace to do the final hit.
Use your dick. Use your dick.
I am going to do I'm going to ring a bell in his unconscious ear.
oh,
Tell the dead. Since he can't make a wisdom save because he's down. Down out.
Okay.
Wow, I roll crummy numbers. Shit.
Doesn't have to be able to hear
13.
that, though.
Doesn't have to hear it.
Well, I don't know. It's a vibration. So it could, if it has like a tremor sense or a blind sense.
So okay, does it have to hit? Does it have to?
it has to say, yes, it has to. Oh,
Shit. Forget that then.
well, you do what you think you would do.
Punch it, man. Walk up and punch it.
I'll smack it with my mace then. Let's go.
Oh,
Add
good.
advantage.
Good.
Add advantage.
I will wait. Yeah, just a minute. We're almost done.
He's gonna die now.
No, I got a short sword instead, but I got a 22 to hit.
All right. Roll your damage. It's a critical.
It's a critical.
Because
It's
it's a
on my
melee
favorite.
attack to a downed enemy.
Yes, hit it with the
6. 6 piercing.
Alright, so you plunge your short sword into it, and you
Yes!
feel the residual heat from its body do 3d6 damage to you.
Roll 18.
Oh!
It was worth it.
Alright, it's completely dead now.
It's dead, like deadly dead.
And Marshall is all fucked up.
Oh, I have 14 hit points left. There you go.
Yeah, you better lay your hands on yourself there, buddy.
I am going to stick my hands in my pants and heal myself for 45.
Okay.
So I need to do math now.
Alright. That was a
That
good
was-
fight.
25, 26. There we go.
I'm going to drink a potion we got from the ship from the beginning of the adventure.
Alright, so I have to end our game there, guys. I apologize. I want to play longer, but I need to continue getting my house ready, so.
No worries, we got in a couple fights. That was a good
Oh, yeah.
round.
Oh yeah.
Remember to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and anywhere else that you can find.
I'm glad that Zarth didn't die. I had no idea the Remores could do all that shit. It's fucked up.
That was awesome.
Yes.
More fights like that.
Yeah, that was a good fight, though.
So that Remores, it's a
I
special,
was
it's a special
I
one.
was outside of his attack range, by the way. I was 10. I was,
No,
I was
it's just
15 feet
the
away.
bad graphics on Fantasy Grounds. That's why it only looks like it was.
I was outside of its 10 foot range.
Oh, not the way that
If it was in that door, if it was in the doorway, I was 15 feet away.
It was like coming out.
No,
of
it was-
the doorway.
it was like coming out of the
Yeah, it
doorway.
was partially out of the doorway.
But-
So
Yeah.
But the marker was inside the doorway, though.
You're
Yeah,
only
but
telling me
it goes to the edge.
It was inside that box.
It was partially inside this box. It's just it's bad graphics on Fantasy Grounds' part. That's why.
It's based off of the very edge of its border, so not the token itself, but like the red square itself. So
yeah, the graphics aren't the greatest on here, so sometimes you can't tell.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was a lot further than it showed.
Well,
you can watch it back on our YouTube channel as well. Dice by the Sword.
all right.
Leave a comment, give us a like.
I'm gonna recommend that somebody with a sharp weapon start cutting it open and seeing if there's any stuff in its gullet.
Before we actually end the game, can I use detect magic and see if there's anything magical in this room?
Are we gonna wait 10 minutes as the fucking war machines are barreling down on us? The answer is no.
No, I'll just cast it normally, and use a spell slot.
You feel an aura of abjuration magic coming from the Black Bell and the room to the north where Glutt was. But otherwise, there's no real magical sense that you're getting. That particular Remora is instead of being immune to cold and fire, it's immune to necrotic and fire.
That's not true. He would sense my sword also.
Well, yeah, you sense your other, the equipment around you guys that you guys are carrying, but yeah, so that's it. So everyone, thank you for watching us live or our video on YouTube. This is Dice by the Sword. Follow us like Stockton was saying, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. And thanks again. Have a good day.
Thank
We're
you.
everywhere.
Next
And
week will
probably
be
looking through
Drowned.
your window.
Next week will be Drowned Sailor's Curse.